And what kind of cancer do you have?
I have stage 4 colon cancer.
All right. What signs and symptoms did you have that made you seek a physician's appointment?
Had some discomfort in the back end for a while, and so I was having some issues with my back end, and after some further testing, found out I had cancer.
Okay. What was a physician suspicious that there was something wrong?
He wasn't at first because of my age, and as I said, we did some testing, and that's how we found out. But age-wise, no.
What kind of testing did you have to confirm the diagnosis?
Colonoscopy?
Yeah.
I always have a problem saying it. I mean, just because it was an uncomfortable situation from start to finish.
Okay. When you were first diagnosed, were you alone or did you have someone with you in the physician's office?
I had my wife with me, so it was 2 people.
And what was your initial reaction? Disbelief, fear, denial?
Probably fear. I think I told you and Jenny earlier that I kind of had not a premonition, but I had a feeling that something bad was going on. So just more fear than, I wasn't surprised.
Did the physician review his treatment recommendations with you?
Yes, he did.
And what were those recommendations?
To go to an oncologist and go to, someone a little more specified in cancer, and it was right up the street from where I actually had my testing, so that day I met with my doctor, Dr. Christy Sapp.
And did you have any surgery?
Have
you had any surgery since your diagnosis?
I've had 2 surgeries since my diagnosis.
And what were those?
One was for a perforated colon, and the second one's for a herniated stoma.
And when you got your diagnosis from your doctor, did the physician seem to be caring or empathetic, or was it kind of like a matter-of-fact situation?
From the doctor that diagnosed me for cancer was really compassionate. I thought he handled it really well.
Okay. And did they provide you with any phone numbers for support groups for yourself or your wife or your family?
Yes, they did.
Did you take advantage of those?
I have. I'm not sure if my wife has, but I know I have with my colostomy.
Okay.
There's online
Support group?
Yeah, just like message boards, and have been pretty helpful.
And how did you tell your friends and your family? Well, I remember you told me on Facebook, but...
Yeah, that kind of sounds insensitive, but my parents, I think I told over the phone, and then obviously my wife was with me, and my mother-in-law was there as well, so she found out in person. So basically the people that were around found out face-to-face, if not via phone.
Do you have any recommendations for us as nurses in regards to dealing with people in your situation?
I guess just to be compassionate with the person, but every nurse I've come encounter with I've been nothing but that. So I don't just be compassionate with the person, and that's all I can think of.
And you're currently getting chemo?
Yeah.
But he just got a haircut, so that's why he looks so dapper. But you're actually lucky that they found a combination that is taking care of you have spots on your liver, correct?
Yes.
And they actually found the right combination to decrease those spots?
Yes. Since I started the chemotherapy, I've had 3 scans, but of the last 2, they've decreased by half, and then the following time another half. So yes, the lesions are definitely shrinking from the chemo cocktail I'm on.
And as far as the chemo cocktail, how does that affect you physically?
It's pretty wearing. It's you just feel like physically drained. You feel nauseous a lot. kind of like flu-like symptoms. You know, just you feel pretty crummy, but yeah, that's, I mean, pretty much what they tell you before you start. You're gonna encounter a handful of what they're gonna say you may encounter.
What medications do you currently take?
The cancer drug I'm on is Xeloda. I'm not sure the chemical they give me when I actually sit down. I'm on a cycle of every 3 weeks, and I'm not sure what the chemicals they put through my port, but the pill form is Xeloda, or the combination is Xeloda. But all sorts of pain medicines and nausea medicines, from Dilaudid to fentanyl patches for pain. But what was the one I was telling you for my nausea earlier?
Not Reglan.
I can't remember right now. It works really well. Yeah. All right. So I can't remember the rest of my nausea. Just a lot of medicine comes with being sick with any type of or stage of cancer you may have.